That's right, Mackenzie. Spring sports are in full swing. First up, men's tennis challenged top-ranked Ohio State this weekend on their outdoor courts for the first time this season on Sunday. The Hawks put up a tough fight, but lost 4-1 against the Buckeyes. The doubles point was tested, with the Buckeyes ultimately claiming the point at the end of the doubles match. The 18th-ranked doubles team won 6-2 on court 1. Courts 2 and 3 went back and forth with Ohio State. Players Nikita Shinesko and Joe Tyler fell towards the end with the score 7-5 on court 3. Kareem Alaf and Will Davies played well against the 33rd ranked team on court 2 before the match was suspended. Oliver Okonkwo took home the only win in singles for the Hawkeyes. Okonkwo won in straight sets, 6-3 and 6-4 over Buckeye Martin Joyce on court 3.
For me personally, that match, it meant a lot. Pretty sweet, the fact it's the day before my birthday, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I mean, I played how I needed to play on the day, so pretty happy.
Doubles, obviously we had multiple match points at number 2 doubles and multiple at number 3. Couldn't pull it out, but thought we played at a high level. Singles, 1 through 6, go down the line, against the number 1 team in the country. I thought we played well. So, we'll take this and build on it and build from the positives and be ready next weekend to play Purdue and Indiana.
Iowa will return back in action as they travel for their next 3 matches against Purdue, Indiana, and IUPUI. Before tennis this Sunday, Iowa City hosted the Big Ten Men's Gymnastics Championships on Friday and Saturday. And even though the Hawkeyes did not perform as well as they would have hoped, competing in front of the home crowd made them the big winners of the weekend. DITV sports reporter Kate Overton has more.
For the first time since 2012, the Big Ten Championships were hosted here at Carver Hawkeye Arena, and it was an event that all of the gymnasts would remember for a long time. Men's gymnastics in the Big Ten is extremely competitive, as all 7 of the teams are ranked in the top 10. The athletes were going to give it their all no matter what, but the atmosphere surrounding the center stage added a lot of hype for everyone. Fans from all 7 of the schools were there chanting and cheering for their school. The gymnasts were showing off some of the hardest routines, and when they nailed it, you could expect to hear a loud yell of excitement. Iowa's J.D. Reeve was in his 2nd year as head coach last time the Hawkeyes played host to this event, but this time around was a whole other experience.
Gymnastics meets don't typically look like this. With the staging and the arena and everything that we put into it, this was top-notch across the board. Like, this is a championship event that was going to be very hard to follow up. So I think we set the bar really high.
And for one Iowa senior, this event was the perfect ending to his home career.
Staking my last dismount in Carver, my last routine ever, I couldn't have asked for anything more. I mean, a single tear came down my face, but I was I didn't want to get too emotional, I want to save it for the end.
The Iowa Hawkeyes showed a lot of success here at the Big Ten Championships, but the most memorable part about the weekend was being able to host it here at home in Iowa City. From Carver Hawkeye Arena, Kate Overton, DITV Sports.
Iowa City has hosted their fair share of postseason events this year already, and the energy has been fantastic each time. While the cleanup crew finalizes their job from the Big Ten Championships today, wrestler Spencer Lee is going to have to trade in the singlet for the Senate. Spencer Lee is headed to Des Moines today, where he'll be recognized by the Iowa House and Senate for his 2019 NCAA Wrestling Championship. Lee outscored his opponents 55-7 to win the 125-pound national title in March at the NCAA Championships in Pittsburgh. Lee finished the season at 23-3 and overall with 18 bonus point wins. We know Tom Brands thinks of Spencer Lee as a great ambassador. I guess the Senate is the best way to put that to the test. Now, heading back here to Iowa City, the Iowa softball team had a rescheduling yesterday morning. Originally, Iowa was slated to host Iowa State at Bob Pearl Field on Wednesday at 6. But due to expected weather forecast, the Hawkeyes and Cyclones will actually play this evening at 6. The Hawkeyes are 15-19 and lost their last 8 games, while the Cyclones are 22-15 and winners of their last 4. But that's all I have for you in Sports Studio today. Be sure to come back tomorrow to see how the Hawkeye softball team fares this evening.